Hey guys, welcome back to Sports Bar. And the news coming from the center is that both Arsenal and Chelsea have defeated their opponents, and Arsenal and Chelsea are going to face each other in the FA Cup final. So Arsenal have a golden chance to get into that European Champions race, that is the UEFA Europa League. So Arsenal have a chance to play in the UEFA Europa League if they defeat Chelsea in the final. So we'll break down both the games for you. So first we'll talk about Manchester City and Arsenal. Arsenal have defeated Manchester City by 2 goals to nil,
Hmm.
and it was very surprising, at least to me, that City had only one shot on target. So that was very surprising because the last time Arsenal and City had faced each other, we also did a review and a preview as well. So the last time when City and Arsenal faced each other, City had completely destroyed Arsenal. So this was a very surprising result as far as I am concerned.
Yeah, it was total surprise for me as well because this side played 1 month before on 17th of July when the season started, and we were all talking about what Arsenal defending. They were defending poorly. They were making mistakes. Especially we talked about David Luiz. He made those two errors which led to Manchester City's goal, and we all talked about that. But that this performance from Arsenal and the whole Arsenal defense, this was so we call it नहीं का पाप अपने भर दिया ऐसा लगा मतलब डाविड लुइस वी ऑल नो से ना कि मतलब ऐसा पाप भर लिया अपने ऐसा कुछ काम
Ah,
करके
yes.
this was a proper redemption story for David Luiz and the way he defended the ball every cross that that came into that 6 yard box he defended well he put his body on the line to take the shots off the target. So again that was a huge result for them. And if you talk about Arsenal's defense, they played exceptionally well. Kieran Tierney, Mustafi, and David Luiz. Hats off to you, man. You played. They all played excellently. Means just one shot on target against the City team. That has De Bruyne, Gabriel Jesus, Raheem Sterling, and all those players. And just managed to get one shot on target. So yeah, hats off to Arsenal defense.
Arsenal's plan against City was to force City to play on the flanks, and that has really worked well. So if you could describe the tactics for us.
Yes, I will go on my football board right now. So if you look, so I will just add Match City players. I will just add Arsenal players. Just imagine this. They are defenders. One, two, three. They are defenders. This four is a big right wing back. Five, six are midfield, and seven is left wing back. So if you just look at the tactics board, they played all so this four came inside little bit here. This seven came a little bit here, and five and six, they just tucked behind those places in between to one, two, and three. So the difference, the space between this space, then this space, then this space, then this space. This all were covered, and if I add city players, one, two, three, I will add just city players. They were not able to find this passage, to their respective teammates, those who were running into this space were running into this space. So they were not able to find these passes, and because of what they had to do, they had to move wide and they have to take this ball, wide, and then from there they had to put crosses inside the box, which was a difficult task. If you look at that way, Arsenal played very well if you that way, and they defended all those crosses. And again, as we all saw in the football board, they were forced to play outside and then try to make curve the ball inside. And with all those players in the box, it was always difficult to find a City player because there Arsenal's five players were all present in the D and City's only one or two. So again, it's difficult for City, but still Arsenal played again very well.
Again, Aubameyang was the man of the match in the game. So and he scored 2 goals. If you could also talk about those 2 goals.
So the thing about Aubameyang I like to see is I will just we'll talk about the first goal first. I will just like this. So yeah, so if we talk about the first goal, I will add just City players, and we will name number three this Kyle Walker, and Pepe is number one who has the ball right now. I put a ball in. So number two is Aubameyang. So if you just look at Kyle Walker, at number three, the red area is his peripheral vision. The red area there, which is there, that is his peripheral vision. So Aubameyang is always playing on the opposition's if you call a blind spot, playing on the defender's shoulder. So again, that's very difficult for them. And once the ball comes here, once Pepe crosses the ball here, Kyle Walker, as you don't know what's happening behind him, you should have checked his shoulder, this area. And then, if you all know that Aubameyang, he just came from behind, just slotted the ball in and scored that goal. So again, and if you talk about the second goal, just give me a second while I'm arranging this. Sorry, we are just starting it. So if you talk about the first goal, the match, I will just draw some Manchester City players over here, and I will add Kieran Tierney who has the ball, and Aubameyang again. Number 2 is Aubameyang, and again if you look at that this defender, again if you look at his peripheral vision, he did not check his shoulder, he did not check Aubameyang for behind, what he was trying to do. Was he trying to run in the defense? And again a simple through, and again a simple through ball, and Aubameyang was the first to it, and we all know what he ran past all the defense and he scored the goal. So again, if you look at Aubameyang, he is not dribbler, or he is not a sort of a player who can carry the ball. He's the one who has to who makes those runs behind defense, who plays on the shoulder of the defender, and then after the ball is played, he starts behind the defender, so that and we all know he's spacey, he has the speed and all, and he can catch up, he can win a footage anywhere, anytime. So again, if you look at those both goals, that were proper Aubameyang goals, starting behind the defender, playing on his shoulder, then once the ball is played, making those runs behind the defender, which he did not, which the defender didn't know about, and then get one-on-one with the goalkeeper and scoring the goal.
And about United and Chelsea, United looked helpless in front of Chelsea. So it was a fine result for the Chelsea manager Frank Lampard. And in the final, we have 2 new managers. So it's a good thing for the future of the league. That's what I feel.
Yes, if you talk about the league, the main manager, we all talk about the best manager. We all talk about Pep. We all talk about Klopp. We all talk about Mourinho. But these new managers, if we get a lot of managers, if we get a lot of great managers, then we'll get a lot of great teams, and great teams will mean that means we have competition in the Premier League. So again, it's a good thing that Arteta and Frank Lampard are rising to the occasion. They are battling against this, experienced veterans of the game. Again, it's a good thing, and we all predicted that it's going to be a Manchester derby in the final, but actually in reality it's going to be a London derby in the final.
Yeah, so it's going to be a London derby in the final. So what do you think of the predictions? Which team do you think will win? Because as far as my opinion is concerned, I believe Arsenal could go on and defeat Chelsea, because Arsenal has a lot to lose in this game, because if Arsenal win this game, they'll be playing the European Europa League. So I guess Arsenal will have to handle the pressure, but Arsenal will do well because they've been in great form. That's what I feel.
And again,
so Arsenal, in my opinion,
again coming into this, Arsenal, they lost to Tottenham 2-1, which I think so was a Mourinho masterclass, which they lost to, which I think so they were not that clinical in front of a goal, but still it was a Mourinho masterclass. The way he plays, parks the bus. We all know how he parks the bus and tries to counter-attack the opposition. So again, that was just a Mourinho masterclass. And after that, if you look at Arsenal right now, they defeated Liverpool 2-1, then they defeated Manchester City 2-1. We don't know what's going to happen with this Arsenal team, because we all know they are a little bit inconsistent, if you talk about, and they don't have this consistency. They win one game, then they go on to lose 2 games against a mid-table team. So again, we cannot predict the final right now. But yeah, momentum is with Arsenal, because, and Chelsea also has momentum because they are on route to finish the.
But
top
Chelsea
4.
are unpredictable.
Chelsea are unpredictable, but they have that confidence. They have that confidence that they have finished top 4, and Arsenal are just lingering somewhere in the mid-table. So again, both teams are high on confidence, but Arsenal maybe certainly I will give a chance to them, to win this final and to get that final European place.
Okay, so that again, you agree to me that Arsenal might actually go on and win the FA Cup and play the European Europa Cup. So guys, that's what we have for you in this video. We'll be linking our Instagrams down in the description bar, and we'll be linking our blogs in the description below as well. So make sure you check them out, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Peace out.